and we'll let you crack on there. So what do you
Well,
think?
let's say the first place you've got to go here is lowest score, isn't it? Lowest score, Johnny. Who got the lowest score in this one? Can you just remind me?
Oh, that'd be Mr. Baxter. There he
Oh,
is.
that would be Baxter. Yes, lowest score. I mean, 138 doesn't seem so low, does it? But
No.
yeah, lowest score. What can you say? Best
But
manager, Tiger Scott. Well done. He's only 181 points, but obviously he's got his best players in his starting lineup.
yeah, well, in fairness, Doug did have Kelsey, so he did get hammered a bit to start with. But
Yeah, he
yeah,
got a sore one there, but Kelsey's going to be coming good, isn't he? It's 1 week only, and that's what everyone's got to remember. I think before we really get going, we've got there's going to be 48 managers over the moon this morning, and there's going to be 48 managers thinking everything's a disaster. It's only week one. Let's not forget, it's only week one. We're just finding our feet, and everyone's just finding their feet.
well, it is. It's obviously didn't help they lost to Jack as well. So it was a Packers against the 49ers defeat in week one.
Yeah, well, that's. I mean, there was. I think looking through the leagues, I think the general consensus is if you're scoring over 200, then you should be winning. I think is a point. Looking at the points, and I think you'll find there's an overriding. People who nailed their defensive players tend to
Yes.
win. Tend to win their games. There's some real good points to be won in that in those defensive slots. And if you got them wrong, it was hard to come back from that against someone who got them right.
I know. I think I had a local. He had 24 points, I think, in one, and the other one had 11. But so one defender got 35 points, but I can't remember who it was. But,
Yeah, I mean, there's you've got to feel a little bit in there. 200 against 191 there. Who's that gaming teacher that lost that one? That's a
yeah,
bit of
the Brown Tea.
a hard one to lose. Losing by
When he had
just 9
Jackson.
points and scoring 191 points. It's a lot of points to be scoring and not winning the game.
Well, he had a Yuk and Ridley. That'll help.
Yeah, that low Ayuk and Ridley's going to very well
There
done.
you go. Smith, 34 points. So that's a good one.
And that's the thing with the defensive players. They just make such a big difference when they do come out and they knock one out. If you're getting 30 over 30 points from one of your defensive players, it's a great way to start your week.
Well, look at Stoke. He had Tua and Hill.
Yeah, well, that's
There's,
I
there's
think
92 points alone. So
the Tua and Hill stackers are, and I think there's more than one in the leagues, and they're absolutely flying, and they'll be over the moon with the start that they've had.
but they're doing well, but they'll not do it every week. So they will come back a little bit. So you just have
No,
to catch
and
them at the right time. So
of course they will. That's the thing, isn't it? And it's getting them in. You know, the big weeks will be huge. Though is the thing. And I mean, these two. If you've stacked Tua and Hill, and Tua doesn't, and Tua stays fit, you're going to be quite. You're going to be winning a lot more weeks just with the two of them alone.
oh, definitely, yeah. But I think I still Waddle will get his time as well, like because obviously Hill will eventually pick up a niggling injury, but he can only run 200 miles an hour instead of three.
Well, I mean,
So
the two of them just have such a good connection with it really is. It's exciting to see.
yeah, he was spreading it about as well, like because even my new man Braxton Berrier's got some touches, and is it Carr, the other wide receiver? I've never even heard of before. He got a few touches too. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it
Mike the
was.
tight end had a few touches. It was a brilliant game to watch. I have to admit that. Like it's just, especially as I was nothing involved in it. It was a great game to watch.
Yeah, it's and let's talk about your win then here, Johnny. We're in. This is your league, your win. So you started off with 178 points in a win. It
Yeah, with
seems
Daniel
like it's
Jones at
been a
three
little
point
bit, does
moment.
it not?
Well, I did have Daniel Jones to start, which wasn't the best idea, but it was good at the time. But it did help having Aaron Jones,
Yeah,
Addison picked a nice one, Elijah Moore, and Brees Hall. But it was mainly my defense. I got a local at 24 points,
you
and
must
those
have been happy to see Addison start the way he did as well there.
I did. Like I had Jordan Reed, who only got 8 points, but I thought he might have got more. But my
Yeah,
bench wasn't the best. So.
up against Sky Moore. That'd be a disappointment for Rotherham Raiders.
Yeah, he didn't have a good start on Thursday with a 50-point lead going into the league, but
It's
he's got Bijan, he's got Herbert on better days.
yeah, and Lockett, of course, getting injured, getting hurt. That's no good for me either. I've got him all over the place, but yeah.
So do I. And he's got Alabi, so what's his bench?
But a nice win for you, and as you say, Stoke-on-Bengals absolutely flying it up with a Hill and Tour stack there. That's got them flying. Dougie losing in this league. Got to be loving that.
I know he's been pretty quiet with that one, but I say it's early days. Everybody's got to play everybody.
It's week 1. That's it.
Yes.
But yeah,
so that's the biggest blowout. Norris victory, lowest scorer, below expectations.
Good start for Stoke for the Stoke-on-Bengals. That's for sure.
Definitely, they'll be loving that. So.
What have we got in the next league? Who have we got in Div 2 now? And now we're into